Hello everyone, I'm Pallavi, ambassador at College Innovator, and guys, I welcome you all for today's podcast series because I'm very excited today because we had amazing guest. Let's introduce about him. We have amazing guest Deekshith sir here, and he's an India's first result coach at College Innovator, and he's an author of book Extinker Way and also an author coach at Successful Publishing, and he's a system builder who has a system called Pay for Talent, which has a revenue of 1 lakh, and also rewarded as an 1 star award. Okay, without any further delay, let us welcome Deekshith sir today's podcast series. Welcome you, sir, for our podcast series.
And now I have been invited for this show, which it's privilege and it's on me to actually be here. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for giving your time to, sir. And I want to know like more about yourself, like what is your background, what you studied, and when you, I know we are coming from engineering background, like when you're coming from rural to coming to engineering, have you faced that of communication problem? Because I hear this from many people, they face this challenge of communication when it comes, even though they may know English or they don't have that confidence to speak. And what kind of challenges that you faced when it comes to communication, sir?
Yeah. So specifically when it comes to communication is that, see, one thing we need to understand, communication is not about a language, right? So communication is something that how you can communicate something what you have in your head into someone else. Because this is what my mentor told, that communication is not about what you speak. Communication is about what people understand and what meaning they give it. Specifically, when I actually came to my engineering journey, it was completely, I was very dumb. So the reason is because I was not at all speaking in English and I was having very much low confidence. The reason is because the complete environment till 12th was completely in Kannada medium, which is my mother tongue. I love it. But when I came to engineering, so much of problems, so much of struggle, how it was even in classroom, like people who speak English, their group is different, people who speak Kannada, their group is different. And even when your lecturer asks certain questions to you, you could, even though if you know the answer, you could not able to communicate that with your lecturer. Or sometimes your fear will hold you back, or sometimes there is a biggest problem, right? So which is called as OT problem, which is what other people might think about you. What if people laugh at you? What if people that? What if people this? So much of fear, so much of things. But I had that one aspiring thing that I want to learn English communication, because whenever I see some people speaking in English or some people wearing wonderful, the kind of blazer, they speak wonderful, nice English. I was just like, mind blown. Okay, I just started looking into them. Okay, I want to speak like them. Okay, that was actually my dream. And I wanted to learn that communication specifically, but did not know what to do, or did not know, like, should I learn from Google? I tried so many times learning from Google. I tried so many times in YouTube, watching so many videos on how can I learn English communication, grammar, so many things. Some people recommended me that you need to have a pocket dictionary with you in all the time in your pocket, and whenever you get free time, go and read the pocket dictionary. That also did not help me. And some people recommended me, okay, watch Kannada movies with English subtitle. Okay, that also did not work out for me. And some people told me that 1 day, 2 day workshop I used to attend. Okay, so like for personal development. But one day when I go there, I get the energy. When I go to a of the workshop on personal development, when I go there, like, okay, I want to learn that. I want to learn. I do not need to think about what other people think about me. I want to go and do it. But when I come back, when I be with my friends, again, that energy will actually go down. So many things I tried. I think that is something that it's a wonderful journey. Today I realize all the thing, and it's been a wonderful journey also. There was one day I said that, okay, I'm not going to learn English communication. The reason is because tried so many things, but did not happen. I think one more thing is that my mom brought me a book which is called Learn English in 30 Days. So that is another book she got me, but that also did not work out. So did not know what to do. Then I felt like, okay, maybe for me, English communication will not work out for me. Let me not learn English. What if I'm in Karnataka? Okay, my mother tongue is Kannada. I'm completely okay with that. That's how I was okay with it. And I think, in College Innovators, right? So one fine day, I actually saw a poster called Career Lifestyle Mastery. That time, I called and registered for that event. I went to that event. My friends were there. There were around hundreds of people in that event. But that entire English, the event was in English. I could able to understand. The major problem which I was facing is if for example, if Pallavi is speaking in English, I can understand what you're speaking. But if you ask me something, I could not able to communicate back. So that was the problem which I was facing. I went to that event, and entire event actually happened where we had a wonderful resource person, and it was really really good event. And at the end of the event, and they asked me like, is there anybody who can come on the stage and give a testimonial, who can give a feedback? And all my friends actually pushed me on a stage. I went for the stage, and that is the first time I was really really hesitated. I said, okay, let me try to speak. I still today I remember that I was holding the mic. It was completely shivering. My face was completely red, and I was sweating. I tried to speak in English, but it went like butler English because I wanted to speak something, but it went in a different tone. The tone was not good. Then everybody started laughing. Then specifically my friends were actually laughing at me. And I don't know, like on that day, it was actually something really really hitted inside of me that, okay, don't I have English means what? It's just one of the language, how we have other languages, right? So don't I have an ability to learn one single language? That's the question which came to my mind. And the moment something really hitted me inside, I gave the mic back and I went to my mentor and said, no matter what, sir, I want to learn English communication. I want to learn public speaking. So I think I said that in Kannada, like I'll tell you the exact sentence. What I told is that, sir, ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಆಗಲಿ sir, English communication ಕಲಿಲೇಬೇಕು. Then that's how I actually been part of College Innovators. Then it's been a wonderful journey there. But the lesson what people need to understand, I think people who are watching here, if you are also on the same journey, what you need to understand is that, so learning anything could be possible for everybody. Okay, whoever try, it's possible. But the thing you need to understand, you need to have an emotional drive inside of you in order to make that possible. Otherwise, in the journey, you will quit in between. Because whenever you want to achieve something, definitely there will be obstacle. Definitely there will be people who blame on you. Definitely there will be people who complain. Definitely there will be people say your voice is not good. Okay, you speak like that. You speak like all this thing. But when you have an emotional drive towards it, when you take something as a challenging thing, no matter what you want to learn that, then it's gonna be possible. And that's how it has happened to me. And I think that's how it actually happened, Pallavi. And I feel today very much proud. I feel today very much happy that on that event actually really really triggered and changed my life.
Yes, sir. Like yeah, amazing and amazing secrets that how you were like having lot of challenge in ways to speak in English, but how you overcome from all of that. It's an amazing journey there. And as I know about you, like you are coming from civil engineering background. Yes, like coming from civil engineering background, have you ever thought like you can build all technical skills, but when you're starting that journey, like have you ever thought like this is like coding and all? You have never did all this coding before in your journey, and but how you got that confidence that even you can build all these technical skills, and how you thought like it's very important to build this in nowadays?
I think that's another part of the journey. I did not realize I came to engineering with so much of expectation, thinking that once I complete my engineering, my life will settle. Okay, that's what many people told me, and I believed in that. But the reality was not that. And I said, okay, engineering, civil engineering, I do it, that's okay. But I started realizing slowly, looking into my seniors, looking into so many people, they are not getting a job, even though they are getting the average package for an engineer or average package for an BBA, BCom graduate today is that 3 lakhs or 2 lakhs. That is the state, right? So I was really sad about that. Did not know what to do, but did not had any role models also that time. The only role model is Kirtan sir, what I had. completely believed in it, and started developing so much of skill. I came from a biology background in PUC, and when I came to engineering first year, is that I struggled a lot in C and C++ programming in chemistry cycle. I remember that I was by hearting 12 programs and executed in exam and passed out. But when I actually came for college innovators again, so college innovators is a place I think my story does not start with like excluding that, right? So that's the place where real transformation happened, and I'm really really happy for that. But when I came there, I started learning so many things. The kind of coaches who were there, they could able to teach me everything, every single thing, which means so many things could able to build. Today, I could say happily that I could able to build 18 plus skills, 45 plus project, and 7 plus future technology where we actually worked on. Yeah, so it's a wonderful journey, but skill building is a necessity. People do not have option on these days. You cannot say, or somebody or people who are watching this video, you cannot say that I will not build skills. It's a necessity, right? And you need to remember that. I remember people, Ashok Leyland, one of the person coming from Ashok Leyland company, he says that skill is the next currency, right? So you cannot deny that. It's necessity. You have to, right? Everybody is upgrading. If you do not see, you see Nokia mobile, you see tuku keypad mobile, people do not use today. The reason is because the number of features in that is very less. But do you want to stay as a Nokia normal mobile, which is normal keypad mobile, or do you want to upgrade yourself to smartphone, which has the more value, which is smartphone, right? So why people buy smartphone? Because more features. But similarly, how you can add more features in you to the company, then only company will pay you more, right? So we cannot expect company to pay more, we not upgrading ourselves to next level. Because this world right now, we are riding a information era where competition is really really high, and how you position yourself in a unique manner matters a lot. That's where skill building is the fundamental, and many people actually regret after their graduation. Okay, I could have built skill when I was in first year of engineering. Okay, I could have built skill when I was in second year, right? So but you got to start as early as possible. I have seen I have couple of my students starting their skill building journey at the like 12th standard, right? So 11th standard, first PhD, second PhD, they're still in first PhD or second PhD, but they're building the skill because they know it's necessity. It does not matter they go to engineering, they go to medical, or they go to BBA, BCom, MCA, anything, right? So what really matters is that how much capability they have. It's not about information. All information is available in Google today. We are running in information era, right? So what you need to build is capabilities. The word is called as capability, right? So that's nothing but skills, tangible skills. Yes, Pallavi.
Yes, yes, amazing. Like as I hear, like many people, they used to give the reasons and excuses. Like all these skills are only for IT student only, but it's very necessary. Like skill is for everyone. It's like they no matter what background they are. Yes, sir. Like. And the next I want to ask you like about you have the system, like how you started. Like most of people say this all system, like how they have that limiting beliefs, what if they fail when they starting. Like when you're starting that system, the journey of system building, like how was your confidence level? Have you ever thought like even I can build system and I can achieve 1-star award and I can able to get the revenue of 1 lakh in the beginning stage of that?
Fantastic. So specifically to tell you directly is that I never thought I could be a system builder for sure. When I actually came to College Innovators, it was completely on learning English. Like no matter what, I want to learn that. Then I actually started upgrading myself in various skill building activity. It does not matter. I just removed from my head I am a civil engineering. I said I am a student. I'm going to learn every single thing and I'm going to explore every single thing. I started learning electronics. I started learning coding part. I started learning so many things. And after that, then I started getting so much of confidence. I think people go to interview when they go to final year of engineering. But I started attending interview when I was in first year of engineering, where we for internships and all we actually went to Bangalore and we started applying there. But in some of the company I got rejected for sure, and some of the company I got selected also. And now I got a confidence that okay, I can do something bigger, right? And it's okay to fail young, right? At the age of 40 you should not have a regret that okay, I could have been. See, this is how do you know your passion? It's like when you go to a sweet shop, how do you know that your favorite sweet is this? By tasting all the other sweet. Only when you taste all the other sweet, you know which one is your favorite. You should be in the younger age. You should be very much open for learning new things. You cannot restrict anything. Explore. Somewhere you feel stability, right? So same thing happened in technological era. Like I started exploring so many technology. Then I said, okay, I'm not gonna be a job seeker. Instead, I'm gonna be a job creator. Okay, that is where I started a couple of things. I failed. I went to market, got so much of rejection because building a system and achieving it's not at all easy. Building like it's gonna be taking a lot of things, right? So we started that. Then when I started Pay for Talent, so which people can actually see in payfortalent.com. So when we actually started, it was just an idea, not even a logo, not even a brochure, nothing. It was just an idea. The moment we actually did, it was one of the college innovators incubated system also right now. So it actually came to logo, brochures. Then we actually could able to build it forward. Now today it's a 1 lakh generated system and also achieved 1 star award. So anybody can build a system, but the real thing is that they need to be, there are two things. They need to be ready to adapt to new things. Because we remember when we started Pay for Talent, it was very, very tough time. Immediately Corona also came. When Corona came, lockdown happened. When lockdown happened, we were immediately ready to adapt to online. Today we are sitting here in Zoom and speaking because we adapted ourselves to online, right? So if you go back 1 year back or 2 year back, we were not comfortable with Zoom. We were not comfortable with online. The reason why today we are comfortable, we also should be able to thankful to Corona maybe, right? So that is one. The ready to adaptability to new things, one. And the second thing is that you need to constantly upgrading yourself. So this is the equation. System builder growth is directly proportional to system growth. You want to grow your system, you want to grow yourself, right? So only when your growth happens, you can take your system to next level. Like that, it never becomes equal. Only you system builder growth has to be higher than the system growth. Only when you go higher, you can take your system higher. Like that it goes.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for sharing that secret of building system. Having adaptation and learning, and we have to build ourselves to build our system for the next level. And even you have wrote the book about the system building, that's X Thinker way, about sharing your secret of how you build the system. And I want to know more about that, about your book and how you started writing book.
Writing book specifically, you know it, right? Once you actually gone through so much of experience, so much of rejections, and then you get certain things. Now you have the experience that okay, what works, what does not work, right? That is where it actually, that's how it came. But when I actually got introduced to successful publishing, that is where I thought, okay, why don't I write a book which could actually benefit? The reason is because I wanted to create something even if I die tomorrow. So something has to be there. My message has to be there. My experience has to be shared with the people where it can benefit them as well. So that is where I have written a book, which is, I have one copy here, so which is X Thinker Way. And this could actually help people to build their system from idea generation to the fundamentals, right? And based on, once people actually go through that X Thinker Way, I actually do the training for them also, which is how to implement that, right? Because I am an action taker. I always believe in action, right? So whenever people come to any training, there are two fundamental rules that whatever they learn is a bullshit if they do not take action on it, which is implementation. And the second thing is that they need to play the game at 100% energy, passion, and commitment, right? So that's how it is. But X Thinkerway has been already helping so many people right now. So I have received, I think many people have ordered and their reviews are really, really good. But now I feel very happy sharing my thoughts, sharing my experience, sharing my, I think when you invited me for this show also, I said that, okay, let's do it, right? So because I'm on a mission. Okay, the mission is how can I help individuals become independent before they turn 25, right? So, and when you are on that part, when you're on that journey, why don't I actually come and help you, or why don't you come and actually help me? Like, it's a collaborative work, right? So collaboration always grows you stronger.
Yes, thank you so much. We all thank you so much for you are giving your time and sharing lot more secret like about your journey, how you overcome from the communication problem and building your system, and also being an author and sharing your right message to lot more people and guys. And also, and thank you so much for giving your time. And now I want to ask you about what is your final message for our audience.
Yeah, so specifically, the first thing is follow Pallavi. Okay, she's on a greater mission right now. She's taking that initial journey of becoming a leader and impacting and sharing that message to a lot of people. So follow her. And wherever you go, you need to have three very important things. So the first very important thing is that always learn from the one who have already done it. Okay, so people do major mistake learning from YouTube, or they just lose themselves, right? To find a mentor, okay, then find a community which where you can nurture yourself, where you can grow yourself every single day. Then bring right alignment with your parents, because when you are a student, it's really really difficult for some parents to get aligned, right? So you need to actually have a right parents. Then you need to be a right you need to be a right individual as a you, right? So these are the four things: find a right mentor, then I told you right environment, which is right community, then right parents, and right you. When all these four things actually comes together, then anything can be possible. That's how it is. So thank you so much, Pallavi, for inviting me for this show. It's been a wonderful experience to actually share my thoughts and spreading that message. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all the people as well.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your thoughts and for many people. I hope this will really help for many people, those who are in the beginning their journey. And now, I really recommend you, all of you, those who are watching this video, and go and take that book. I will share the link in a comment, and take that book, and even you can build your system. And there's not an age is just a number. Anyone, if you have willing to do anything, anything is possible. And thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope this video definitely help lot more people, and share this with lot many people if you think it may help for many people. Thank you so much.